Hello, hello. So I haven't done live in such a long time, so I thought it would be possibly a good time to actually jump on, say hello, let you see my office a little bit. And then one of the things that I kind of wanted to talk today was about my specialty and what Holistic Waters is and how I can actually serve you. So anyway, and then I think this with Instagram Live, I guess it's Instagram TV, and then it goes to something else. So I'm really kind of testing it all out too to see how it works and stuff like that. So anyway, so what I wanted to talk about was my specialty and what Holistic Waters is really transforming into. And there's so many exciting things that are kind of coming up right now. I'm doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but anyway. So our focus here, or my focus here, is for transition. Transition is for anybody that is in a state in their life where they're letting go of something, and then they're really wanting to create something else. So we can be in transition in so many different phases of our life, right? We can be in transition from a new mom, we can be a new dad, we can be in transition from just getting married to new partnership, new relationships. We can be in transition from a relationship that's ending, right? And this can be a relationship, could be with family, it could be with a job. Maybe you're wanting to transition into another kind of a job. So there's so many different ways to look at transition, but ultimately when we're there, we know that we're there. We're in a space kind of like holding this weird in-between space. We know we're moving out of a phase and we know that we're moving into a phase. So ultimately, that's what Holistic Waters is here for, is to hold your hand while you're in that transitional phase, and then provide support while you're going through it. So what I've created, of course, is working on the emotional and then the physical body, and then creating a whole package. So I actually have what's called a transitional package. It's 4 weeks. And so basically, it's 4 hypno sessions, 4 colon hydrotherapy sessions, and 4 infrared sessions. And then you do it within a 4-week time period, right? So if you look at the number 4, even a spiritual number of 4, 4 means stability, right? So even if you look at my chair, it has 4 legs, which then creates stability. So ultimately, that's kind of why I created this, is because when we're in transition, we become a little bit wobbly, and then our look at the future becomes very fogged because a lot of fear comes up, a lot of emotions come up, and when all those emotions are coming up, we get fogged, right? So by having a support system while you're going through this helps to clear the fog, first of all. Second of all, when we're under a tremendous amount of stress, what happens to the body is the body goes into fight or flight, right? Fight or flight means I'm under a tremendous amount of stress, everything holds, and then we go, 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 right? So ultimately, it's talking to the body about this fight or flight response to say, it's okay, you're not in fight or flight, or if you are in fight or flight, addressing it and talking to the body and helping the body to helping the body to still continue to move stagnation, right? Because ultimately when we're in fight or flight, we become constipated, we start not eating well because we don't feel good, and there's this whole cycle that starts to happen. So pulling us out of fight or flight and back into a very centered and focused direction is what's going to create even more peace within the body, is going to create even more peace in your life, and then it's also going to help you redirect your mind so that you're really clear and focused on where you want to go, right? So transitional packages. Transitional packages is basically coming in the first week, and we do hypnotherapy. So during the initial intake, I usually spend almost an hour of talk therapy, of really identifying all the different things that are kind of on your plate or things that you're holding on to, right? So taking all of those things and identifying them, and then figuring out what it is that you're ready to let go, what it is that you're ready to bring in, and really organizing and structuring your mind of what that looks like. And then through hypnotherapy, I create a special script specifically for that hour conversation or 45-minute conversation to address all of those things in a very gentle, a very nourishing, a very just comfortable way. So a lot of times when we've been, if we went to like a talk therapy, right? When we go to talk therapy, it's like we're almost on guard about all the things that maybe we don't want to reveal. With hypnotherapy, it's so gentle, and it's allowing those things to come forth because there is no real, I don't judge. I like to bring it forth and then allow you to kind of navigate and figure out what it is that you're ready to let go and what you're ready to bring in. So anyway, so that's hypnotherapy. Then we do, it's about 35 to 40 minutes of a hypno session, and basically all hypnotherapy is taking your mind and your body into a very deep, relaxed state. And when you're in this deep, relaxed state, that's when your subconscious is able to come forth and to bring forth emotions, bring forth like fears of letting go or fears of moving forward, and revealing what those are and allowing the subconscious to clean them out. And when you are able to let go of those fears and you're able to be in a space of creation, now all of a sudden the focus and your mind, body, and spirit becomes alive again rather than afraid and compressed, right? When we're first in transition. So allowing the body, the mind, and the spirit to let go and really start to open back up and start moving, right? So that's hypnotherapy, working on the subconscious. And then the second thing is within a couple of days, 2 to 3 days, you come back, you sit in the infrared sauna, and you really start sweating out the physical stuff, allowing the body to cry, right? We hold on to so much, and when we can just allow the body just to cry and get into the depths of the tissues of where all the disease possibly lives, where chemicals, where heavy metals live, right? And start to pull that stuff out, now all of a sudden the body is starting to become lighter and feeling more free, right? So then from the infrared, then you jump onto the colon hydrotherapy machine, where literally you're just flushing everything out. So it's helping to keep the body moving rather than getting stuck and compressed when we're in transition. So ultimately, that is what Holistic Waters has evolved into. It was just first colon hydrotherapy, then it was colon hydrotherapy and infrared, and that was all physical. And now I am here to support you on the really deep part of the emotional and the subconscious layers of all these things we tell ourselves that are operating in the back that is actually blocking us or creating chaos in front of us, right? So it's addressing all of those and helping to calm those down, so then the body is more at peace, we're more focused, and then we have a really good plan on where we want to go. So that is ultimately what Holistic Waters is all about, is supporting individuals through transition. So if somebody didn't want to do the whole 4-week, or if you just want to come in and actually talk with me, we can always do that. So I definitely have lots of herbs to even support even deeper of somebody wanting to detox even deeper into the cells, because remember, all the cells in the DNA store and hold all these stories from when you were born to where you are now, right? All of these stories. And so hypnotherapy helps to start clearing those out. Infrared starts helping to clear those out. Colon hydrotherapy starts to clear those out. And then supporting with diet and herbs helps to get deeper into the cells to really start getting those chemicals out. And when the body can be free of chemicals and become more balanced, so it's working more efficiently and we have more energy and we have more focus, then all of a sudden we're really setting our lives up for the future that we're really wanting to create. So ultimately, that's what I do here. If you have any questions, I'm always available. I do free 30-minute consultations if you're interested in looking at diet, detox, hypnotherapy. I'm here. So that's everything. I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you for joining in, and I will talk with you all very soon. Bye-bye. I don't know how to do this.